fucking never come.
I can't come.
The doctor's told me it's born with too much inertia.
Can I taste it first?
I don't trust, but I don't trust. Honey, damn cat.
Hey, penis. I don't know. Cutie patootie. I love it.
I eat pop.
I gotta know where you live.
It's all over the place.
Cat out of here.
Hey there, Mr. Lister. Emma, write that down.
Worded all over my face. I have a little package. Hello? God damn it, I just lost my train of thought.
Sexually transmitted disease gone podcast.
Okay, guys.
Share some thoughts. Oh, hey, beautiful man-meat. Oh, hey, Mr. Hey, ho, retarded. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, let me see your dick. Oh, hey, Mon. Oh, hey, my black slave. Oh, hey, my dick's enormous. Oh, hey, my NBA. Oh, hey, weasel tail.
Suspiciously.
Don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon.
How the fuck am I blocked by Lemmy?
One more minute.
I'm the new John.
You guys are busting my balls.
Stop interrupting.
I almost got killed. I'm a fan of chicken nuggets.
Fuck April, fucking never come.
Can't help it. I don't mean that as a joke.
Fuck April, fucking never come.
I'm an adult.
There's a type of individual across the nation. They're a reason to rejoice, a cause for celebration. Their alarm clock rings, they grab a cup of joe, jump in the car and it's off to work. They go. They're pushing those brooms, they're grabbing those rakes, they're cleaning those rooms and fixing those breaks. They're baking some bread, they're making some deals, they're building your shed and serving you your meals. But there's a lot to learn about when your job is new. Thank God that there are videos to show us what to do. Because they're trainables through snow and rainables. Like you and me, they're average Joe and Janeables. Yeah, we're all trainables, fancy and plainables. Cleaning up those stainables, unclogging your drainables, pumping your propanables, cooking your chow mainables, piloting your planeables, serving your champagneables, selling you cocainables, never complainables. They are the Trainables.
Hey, hello, party people. Why do you look so sad? What the hell's wrong with you? Anyways,
I wanted to go to Hackamania, but
oh, I was supposed to hook up with Michaela. Welcome to Trainables, everybody. How we doing? No Mike Morse, so everybody's got to be doing great. I know I am. Welcome to the channel. Over 500 here at Tip Off. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Get yourself a membership, especially tonight, because we're doing about an hour, and then we're going over behind the wall for the raid, a tier 2 specialty show. If you haven't joined and you haven't seen it, you are missing out, as people in the chat will tell you. So here's how it goes. Tier 2 is $10. You can't get gifted tier 2 memberships, but you can be gifted tier 1, and then you can upgrade. So it's just half the price. I don't know if any of that's real, but in my head, sounds great. Well, first time watching Trainables, no pressure, but I hope this is a good one. Well, Trainables has turned into a mix of a lot of things. It originally was just us watching like old training videos, and then it expanded to us watching like various clips and stuff going on in the world. Now a little bit of Dabbleverse news is mixed in, so it's a bit of a buffet, if you will. You know?
Yeah. It's almost like it's for retarded people by retarded people.
Yeah, there you go. I turned my mic up. Is that better?
Yeah, I could hear you. Can you hear me?
I didn't think you were low.
Oh, okay. I saw somebody in chat say my mic sounded
Don't
low.
listen to those people.
Now they're saying they're too high. Now I got to turn it down. God damn it. Yeah.
So I come up with the term isocopes. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Maybe BS Show 2.0, maybe, but it ain't on in the morning. Nobody's miserable. I'll tell you that. So it's enjoyable. And well, I guess first place we got to start is thanking all the people that are here. Thank you very much for being here. Let's get some business out of the way. Paula Dazzo, one of our favorites, membering up yet again. Thank you, Paula. Chelino, FBL. Thank you, Chelino. Always a pleasure to see you. Licking jizz off nippables, swollen puss filled toeable. Aaron is a chotable. Thank you, Woody. Woody from Syracuse. RDC Anthony gifted a membership as usual.
Aaron does not make me come.
Boy, that dropped a whole new meaning now, eh?
Yeah, man. With toe in this, call it ropables. Ropables. I like that. Shooting ropables. FM Nobody gifted a membership. Thank you,
Fuck,
FM.
April fucking never comes.
Rob Johnson, super sticker. Thank you. I mean, it's two of the drops we've had forever on this show, and who knew they would come in handy all of a sudden? Like, and then the other one I have is
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
I just feel like people share a little too much, and then all of a sudden this happens, and you're like, whoa, like what a transition.
I will say this. I'll make a prediction. He will have the highest viewer count on his show in a long time when he goes live Monday.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I just saw a couple of clips online, and I got to say, been there, done that.
Never committed to text.
I just don't want to see it on Hackamania.
I think the pictures he posted in that group chat were much more embarrassing than slurping up another man's cum off his
That
wife's
was
chest.
weird. Yeah, just that one picture of his Burt Reynolds pose in the hotel room.
Mike's in Turkey with Bob. Better not. I'm not going for that again. No Morse. Now that's a good show. It's a great show, Mr. White.
That's primetime television right there.
Yes. Technicolor gifting a membership.
Shuli's Jewish. He can't help it. And I don't mean that as a joke.
That was, I think, the first drop we ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Send the link to Ava. Hey, Andy. We're good. We're good. We got a tight schedule tonight. We're doing a 2-hour. We got my neighbor and Zen's neighbor have gotten together. They are not happy. The upstairs is shutting us down in 2 hours. Jad Allen tuned in mid-show last night just in time to hear the line, "These clowns are such clowns." Needless to say, I've spent the past 24 hours attempting to decipher that mega nugget of existential philosophy. Love you, pal. The professor. Aaron gives new meaning to the Kiss song, "Lick It Up." He did it willingly. Benfica tied today. I'm not in a good mood, but knowing that Aaron has a button makes me smile. So I guess we should recap what's going on for people who may not know. So Aaron and April, who were together, did this swinger couple thing with Nick Rekieta and his. Are they still together or are they separated now? What's him and his wife or ex? I don't know.
I think they're still together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess they were all swinging and doing coke and Molly, and I guess Aaron didn't want to be a part of it anymore. And then they got in trouble with the law, Nick Rekieta and April and Nick's wife, to the point where the kids were involved and stuff was going on at the house with coke and guns and fucking crazy.
But worst of all, Aaron tattletaled on them.
Well, right. That's the consensus, is that once he was the odd man out in a fucktet, if you will.
Freaking bean eating contest, really.
Yeah. So then he was like, "Oh, okay, you're not going to invite me? Well, then I'll burn the place down where you're having your birthday party." So they get in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. Aaron's in trouble for sharing pics of the chick he was fucking. Everybody's an idiot in every corner of this story. And then there were rumors going around that Aaron may or may not, during one of these sessions, ingested Nick's load off of April. And and Frog calls me today. He's like, "Did you hear?" You know, when it's like the game of telephone, by the time it gets to a certain person, it's all wrong, you know? And he goes,
"Yeah.
Did you hear Aaron licked cum out of his wife's pussy?" And I was like, no, he did it off of her chest. According to her, he slurped it up. And he goes, "Oh, so it wasn't in her puss." Puss.
Right.
Just as gross, though.
Yeah. I said, he's not an animal. The guy licked it off her chest like a gentleman.
Yeah. He doesn't want to taste pussy.
So my question to you is, what does he come back with Monday? What does he, because all this information was in a group thread, a group text that they had, the pictures Aaron would send in. And it's, I don't get the pictures. You're already fucking somebody in this group. You don't have to impress anybody. But the pictures and then text conversations between Aaron and Nick, and then April's text basically saying that he did that. But my question is, like, is there any chance that, I guess there is, everybody's fucking weird in this story, but is there any chance that any of this is made up, that any of this is that Aaron didn't do this? This is like a fuck you to Aaron?
I mean, if it quacks
I'm just
like
playing,
a duck, it walks like a duck, you know what I mean? Walks like a cuck, quacks like a cuck. I don't know, man. But all I'm saying is, like, if I was Aaron Imholt on Monday, I would just make my skeletons dance. What can you do? You know?
Here's
Hey,
the-
yeah, I like the little cum. What can
And
you
listen, if I had $1 for every time I hear you say that, but I'm throwing devil's advocate out here. I'm just trying to argue for the other side. Do I think this went down the way it said? I kind of think so. Yeah.
It just seems
Here's
like
the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the problem?
The photos are obviously real, right?
I don't know.
So that makes the text messages more likely to be real.
But here's the other question. Are the text messages from the same thread that the photos were in? Because why would she be talking about him slurping up cum in that? Well, I guess they talked about everything.
So I didn't see a lot of the I saw the text messages part. What were the pictures that they showed?
So Aaron used to send in like photos of himself into this text thread of all the people that are fucking. So,
Okay.
but it would be like him with his headgear on, him with a hat on, him with like, and to me, I was like, this is dude. Yeah, there's one.
Okay. All
There's
right.
one.
All right.
Yeah. Uh-oh. You've done something wrong.
Yeah. He's an angry boy.
Wait, put it back on. You want this dick? Come get it for PayPal, Venmo, Rumble bits, shits, tits, whatever the fuck it is.
I mean, again, like, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. I mean, I don't care if it's sensationalism or whatever, but if you deserve it, I mean, the guy did try to get everybody put in jail and in trouble with the law.
Not only that, Anthony, but he's been fucking with these people since it all went down, laughing about what they were going through, enjoying. And look, they made their bed. I'm not saying they're innocent in it, but like, shit happened. You don't have to sit there and rub it. Their life is shit. You don't need to do, but he was doing it to get money, to get super chats. People were paying to talk about it.
Isn't it an odd choice of tactic, though, knowing Rekieta has this information on him? It's like you're daring him to release this shit.
Well, right.
You could have just kept your mouth shut.
That's what I'm saying. If you didn't make it so personal, which I get it, he's hurt, maybe the return volley wouldn't be so personal.
Right. And don't make the other person desperate. Because once that person's desperate, then they got nothing to lose. And then those pictures and everything is coming out. Before you know it, you're sitting at Hackamania 2 alongside, the people that hate you pretty much. I mean, those people hated Nick Rekieta for a long time.
Yeah. Listen, alliances are not set in stone in the Dabbleverse. That's for sure. They can change at the snap of a finger.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the exciting part of this Dabbleverse, right? It's kind of like wrestling. Like, you never know when there's going to be a heel turn. You never know when people are going to join together and fight.
Swerve
powers. Boom.
You never know. That's Swerve coming. That's the other reason we're on a 2-hour window. I got wrestling to watch. Send Clearwater the link. Now, listen, no one's getting the link. This isn't Link Central over here.
He's busy anyway.
Yeah, you guys send them the link. Aaron didn't enjoy the taste of Nick's cum anymore. That kind of leaves a bad taste. I see what you did there. I know M. Holt's a fagula, but jeez, crow. Iso what?
Gator?
Gator for stiff minister tribute band. 5'5" or less, 165. Iso high school degree required if you're an talented. All right. Yeah, I got okay.
Thank you very much.
Might want to work that bit out on the storyboard before you waste $5 on it. Gifting one. Walt wasn't frozen. Thank you, Walt.
Fuck, April fucking never comes.
Aaron's pic looks like he farted and woke himself up. That's his sexy face.
Let's come hither.
That's
come hither on my chest.
Yeah. Aaron should have kept his mouth shut twice.
It's just listen. I think that's horrendously embarrassing. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't wish that on Kate.
Okay, here's a question: what's more embarrassing? I'll throw this around the horn, as the great Jay Thomas would say. The tapes of John or this stuff with Aaron?
This stuff.
Well, hear me out. The tapes of John are John's voice. They're his words. Nobody's writing anything for him. There's nothing influencing him other than alcohol and chasing pussy. That's it.
Sure. But I feel like it's just something you would have heard on his show at some point, no matter what. I don't think there was a lot of, other than the wife and the wife stuff and the daughter stuff.
Right.
That was pretty much, a lot of this stuff. He's an idiot. He'll fucking say it. He'll talk about banging chicks and hot tubs and all that stuff.
Look, you don't return from eating cum. You don't. This is why I'm so curious to see you Monday morning. I've never wanted to watch. Huh?
I'm with Zen on this. The John tapes just sort of confirmed things that we already knew about John.
True.
This is brutal.
And we're all a bunch of nobody's most people like kinky stuff in some way. All right.
Not
all of us bang through a hole in the sheet. Sure.
Right.
So it's like, that's all that stuff. It's almost like your worst nightmare. It's like going to school with no clothes on. That's what it feels like it's happening to this guy in real time.
Wait, he thought I was talking about, well, that's how he spelled his name. What do you want me to do? Aaron knew what was in the group text, so he had months to come up with the spin. He has pre-spun narrative ready to go. Okay. You're saying he's on this, Kip. What could it be? How do you spin this? This is all Photoshop, guys.
But why spin it? Just take the loss, take the L, and just make fun of it and have a good time with it. That's what I mean. What else can you do?
And doesn't he literally say that's what he's best at? Having fun with all this stuff, not taking it personally.
We're just going to take the piss out of myself and the cum.
Yeah, like last week, I remember him going, I could tell you guys my game plan and you'll still fall for it every time. That's how dumb you are. And it's just, I remember Jeff the Drunk being like, you trolls ain't got nothing. Fuck you. And you know what they did? They sent him so many gifts that he broke down crying because of all the packages and boxes in his house. I can't do this anymore. So yeah, when you kind of poke that bear, you gotta be careful with that.
You gotta get ready for what's gonna happen around the corner, man. Like there's no like they said Nick Rekieta left the room, and then after that we don't know if he ate the cum. We don't know what happened. We're going by April's testimony, but she didn't even say it specifically. She was like, that made him hot, that he came on her chest or whatever.
Well, just him banging. Now, okay, here's my next question. Is he into his wife getting banged by other guys, or is it Nick specifically?
I think it's the cuck mentality is watching somebody emasculate you in front of your wife.
What if we're past the cuck mentality? What if this guy's playing 9-ball and he's looking at, because remember, Nick at that time had a lot of views, was making a lot of money on YouTube. He did the Johnny Depp trial. He was on the map.
Right.
So could this possibly be Aaron playing, 4D chess and offering up his wife for this guy to kind of bring him in the YouTube loop that he's in?
100%.
You think so, Frog?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And here's why. Because if this were just a thing Aaron was into, we'd know this from his previous relationships.
Okay.
He would have talked about it in the past or something. It would have come up when all that shit happened with his wife and she published his ex-wife and she made that book about him and stuff. And we'd know if it were something he was into with other people.
So you're telling me this guy, in your opinion, you think this guy offered up his wife to climb the YouTube ranks?
Yeah. Did you see the texts? Like he even even Aaron is like just slathering Nick with all these like
Oil, come, oil.
Yeah, well, no, but just like all of the
Lee?
texts between Aaron and Nick were about, oh, she loves you so much and she's so into you, and it's like he was trying to like pump up Nick's ego or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, here's the thing also is that he had no problem using his wife in other ways too, like the whole bikini thing. Remember when he put her in a bikini, and he's got no problem utilizing her for monetary gains. So why would it be so far-fetched to think that he wasn't throwing her to Nick for some
it's far-fetched for me. Like, I can't wrap my mind around that, but I could totally believe that somebody would do that.
Well, because you love your wife. That's
well,
why.
yeah, there's that. There's that too. Plus, it's like when I eat something really good, my first thought is, who do I give a piece of this to try? You know what I mean? This is mine. I want to enjoy this meal.
True that.
Thank you.
So I won't ask.
Don't.
Okay.
You know the answer. How many times did Aaron take his kids to a drug house knowing there were drugs there? Once, twice, a dozen times? Yeah, okay. You know. That, in all fairness, that's his dick driving. It might as well be autopilot on Tesla. You know,
I mean, it's just you have so much to lose. Like what Frog was talking about, you have so much. There's so much that they can put back on you. You're in this. You're a part of this, and now you decide to go, tell on the mob. You're flipping. It doesn't make any sense, man. Like you're a goner. They have everything on you.
Well, and also that whole problem he ran into with the sharing of the picture would not have come about if he wasn't ratting them out and then rubbing their faces in it after he did it. So now they're like, oh, okay, motherfucker, you want to play? Let's play. Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Aaron takes 100% of shots to the face. Thank you. Gary with a super sticker. Thank you, Gare Bear. Again, if you're here joining us, thank you. We're coming up on 900 in here. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. We're talking a little toe from everything that was revealed last night. That was pretty impressive and shocking. So if you got to say it. This is why I put duct tape on my laptop cam. What are you up to? You honestly think a man who sits in a chair like that would not eat man sauce? It's the hand stuff that gets me. Yeah, that's that always gets me with him.
Well, maybe he won't hear about it.
There's a good chance.
Maybe nobody will tell him. Maybe everybody will keep their mouth shut today.
Look at this. Adam Kaplan. On behalf of Bobby Ethier, I want to express our gratitude to Shuli and all the fans for their generous donations for Bobby and his mother. Bobby is overwhelmed with happiness because of TSN and fans. Well, thank you, Adam, and give our best to Bobby and his mom. Love that, Bobby.
So Shuli,
huh?
Back to what you asked a second ago, though. How does he spin this on Monday? Because you know he's going to, because everything's got to be a win for the toe. So how does he spin this?
Right. The best
just saying that they're fake isn't a win.
Okay. The best advice is you just go, what do you want me to tell you? This is what happened. Boom. But so what are you saying now?
I'm saying that just saying that they're fake, like being like, oh, nobody ever sent those text messages. Those are all made up. That's not necessarily a win. And it's got to be a win for him. He can't just refute what they've said. He's got to spin it into a win. So how?
It's just got to be a win for him in his mind. I don't think it has to be I don't think he can get a legitimate W out of this. There is no way.
I just think whether he spins it or whether he just admits it or just, goes with it and says, listen, what can I tell you? I'm a crazy kid. I like, sometimes you like to watch my wife get fucked. What can I tell you? Sometimes I taste a little bit of the batter afterwards before I put it in the oven. I don't know, but he's better off doing that than he is trying to spin it, because there's a lot of evidence saying otherwise. So
fucking wild story, man.
It's crazy, man.
This is one of those. A lot of times you could go, this will be dead in the Dabbleverse in a week. You know, I think this one's got some legs. This one might be around a little bit. What about this thought? Somebody's throwing this out there. The texts are mostly April and Nick talking shit. In legal terms, it's hearsay. Yeah, you may not be a fan of Aaron, but could this possibly be a smear job?
Well, it's definitely a smear job, but just because it's a smear job, that doesn't mean that the texts aren't true.
They smeared all over his chest.
Yeah, there's a couple smear jobs going on here. Okay, valid points. I'm just throwing some out there.
It's entertainment. Either way, it's entertaining.
It's like my dad always told me, and obviously my lost interest got the same advice. Caught eating cum, deny. Absolutely.
I bet he hits the goal Monday.
Oh boy. You should. Can you? I know you can ban words. Can you make certain words certain prices? If you could have come and eat or eating as $50 words, that guy could retire after Monday's show.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bittersweet day for him. Let's put it that way.
Wow, and they're not even done. They got Nobody Likes Onions tonight. They're doing that. And so who knows what else is going to happen?
Yeah, go buy that stream. If anything was worth the money.
Yeah. Go help them out. I think like 6 people showed up. Oh, no, that was a picture of Soundcheck that Stevie Lou retweeted.
That old gag, they still do that. Like they take the picture, right as the event's. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Well, what else are they going to do? Show a successful event?
Stevie, that's kind of hack.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Stevie took the picture, but he's definitely retweeting it under the guise of like, look how shitty the turnout is, when he knows it's not the case.
I mean, the benefits of doing that they're so great for him.
Yeah,
he's really living his best life with Kevin.
Got to meet the goal one way or another. Listen, he put his wife in a bikini. Why not just take cum eating jokes for 4 hours and make money?
Oh, he's gonna.
Yep, another win for the cartels. Dabble Babble. Aaron wanted clout and brought April in, but this is the only payback that Nick has. Aaron was on MLC the day they were arrested and ran with it until the revenge porn charges. Another load for the toe. Boom. Well done, Dabble. Any shot he was setting up Nick for blackmail? If Aaron was setting up Nick for blackmail?
By eating Nick's cum?
Yeah, maybe because Nick's was a respected lawyer in his community, but I don't know. I don't buy any of that. I think it looks way worse being the other guy.
Contact our lawyer, see if there's any case in the past of someone blackmailing someone by eating their cum.
Is that Toe versus Wade?
Yeah, the people versus any shot he was. Oh yeah, I don't think so, and I don't know how. But if you can explain, I'll listen. I'm here. Let's start the raid already. All right, get out of here. We're starting soon. Another half hour. Venmo, PayPal, Rumble Rants, cum shots. Shoot it right on me, guys. Toe is such a goal ho. He will rename the show into the Cum Slut Toe Show.
Yeah, why not? I'm telling you, lean into it, baby. It's what the other guys can't do. It's what Kevin can't do. It's what John can't do. Be a hero. Maybe this might even turn you around in this community. If you just fucking own it, man, just go for it. I like cum.
You right before you hit go live, you just put a bunch of Greek yogurt all over your face. Oh, you caught me. I was having a snack. Whatever.
Everyone plays 9-ball with Nick Ricada. I play 8-ball because that's what you love at Nick Ricada's house.
Maybe he comes out on Monday.
What do you mean? Not do a show on Monday?
No, he comes out of the closet.
Maybe.
No, Shuli, there was a text between April and Ricada that sort of implied that she thinks Aaron's gay.
Really? Besides the haircut?
Yes, besides the haircut, there were other indicators.
Hold on. Put that picture up. Let me see. I have pretty good Yeah. All right. I can see it. Looks like the worst Geek Squad visit you've ever
put
had.
it back up. Put it back up. It's like somebody with no front teeth and just side teeth taking a bite of pizza. You know, the triangle is perfect. The sides are all gone.
You hear that, Andy?
Sorry, Andy. I didn't realize. That's why the guy
Yeah.
laughed. It was too close to home.
Deep.
I
Cuts
apologize.
deep.
I apologize. Andy, you're one of the good ones. You know that.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
He's going to say they are doctored text messages and that the FBI are escalating their case against Melton and Nick. He's been saying they are on the case for months over claims of hacking his emails. I mean, how many Dabbleverse people are like claiming they're working with the FBI? It's crazy. No wonder we're not catching anybody. FBI's busy with all this stupid shit.
You think the FBI would be bigger fans?
I'm going to stream Zen stand-up. I paid for it. You go, Cholito.
Yeah, do it.
Dare you. Aaron has so many people blocked on YouTube chat that it's usually just wrenches in his chat. His ego is very fragile. Yeah, that's another weird thing. You talk all this shit, but then you sit there and you shut people down. The fuck? If he can't roll with that, he ain't rolling with this. Gonna have an awkward boxing session next time. Oh, hey, Chad, call his coach and inform him about that. Have that conversation with him on the air. Yep, it's gay. All right. If money changes, all right. If we meet the goal, I'll eat cum on camera. You think that's gonna happen?
Well, next thing you're gonna say Lenny's gay for eating. Okay.
He's not gay. He's my no guard. Well, I guess we'll see what happens Monday. I mean, interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay. What are you saying? You're saying he's going to lean into this?
I'm going to say he's going. I'm going to say he's going to try to lean into this and just make his skeletons dance.
Which means he's going to cop to it in some way.
Yeah, he's going to just be like, listen, I did what I did because I thought I had to do it for the good of the group, but who knows, Maybe it was the cocaine. It was, cocaine's a hell of a drug. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes, at one point you're doing an 8-ball. The next time you're sniffing cum off of somebody's chest.
Yeah, okay. I'll bet you. Let's bet. Let's do $10. And here's the bet. I say he's going to lie. As they say down here, you a damn lie. That's what he's going to be.
And I think he's going to play it off.
Okay.
It's no big deal.
Okay. Whatever he does, we know he won't play a clip. No, he will not. If you think those texts are shocking, you should see what Mike sends me. Oh my God. I'll save them for Hack-a-House. One, Cardiff gets no credit. He never will. Not on this channel, ever. When it all first came out, Nick was the villain, but Aaron's such a piece of shit that he made Nick relatable. He couldn't take the W and made it about himself. I mean, I don't think anybody's victorious in this scenario. I don't think anybody, maybe Nick's wife, who you haven't heard a peep from, hasn't gone on Twitter, at least not to my. Look, I don't follow these fucking people, so I don't know, but I think everybody fucked up. I think everybody looks bad in this. And I think Aaron probably looks the worst because he can't shut the fuck up. Zen, would you eat splooge out of April if it meant being able to stick it in her?
Well, if I'm eating splooge out of her, that means I already stuck it in.
Trick question. Nice try.
I clean up after myself. Thank you.
I'm petitioning the new pub to canonize Chrissy for starting all this nonsense. Go for it. Let us know if you need our signatures or whatever that deal is. I don't know how it works. Zen doesn't know Aaron. He will never take an L. He will claim this is all fake. I'm telling you, he will say the FBI is on the case because what they did was illegal. Watch. So like John, it's fake, but I'm going to press charges against this fake thing you put out there, which makes it real. No?
There's
well,
no good answer. We know that. It doesn't matter what he comes back and says for the rest of his life on YouTube. His chat is going to be filled with cum eater and all that shit.
Rumble rants, super chats, cum blasts.
I would come on and I'd be like, guy couldn't close the deal. I thought she was asleep. What a loser this Nick Ricada was. She wasn't supposed to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when all else fails, blame the Coke. Work for Pryor. You will F a radiator on Coke. Yeah.
That's true.
You absolutely can't. I will count that as leaning into it. Even if he blames the Coke. I don't need him to come out.
Well, again, what's all right? Other than the fact that he's being outed for his sexual fetishes, what else is going on? There's nothing incriminating about it.
No,
he's not going to go to jail. He's going to be a little embarrassed, and
a little.
His ball. But listen, a little bit.
No.
It'll go. Listen, it's one of those things where if he's making money off of it, he'll fucking do it. He doesn't care. He'll be like, yeah, I'm a cum eating cuck. That's me. Where is he going? Is it like everyone else had a lot of respect for him before this came out?
Here's my question. Is this going to mess up this radio gig he's got coming?
Yeah, well, that's why Anthony had to keep things secret for WABC.
He had to come on the down low. Couldn't publicize it.
Cumia cuck.
Here we go. The goal is eventually only... It's a slow rollout. Can you imagine? In typical Dabbleverse fashion, all four of them get together and open an OnlyFans account and make millions.
But it's like if he just fucking kept his mouth shut in the beginning, if it was him, if he just kept his mouth shut, none of this stuff would have came out. The swinging, the coke, any of it.
Some have said that he never recovered from when April said he couldn't make her come.
100%.
Some said that was the beginning of the end for that guy.
I can't come.
Sure.
I think a lot of people said that at the time.
Right. Chrissy knew. Michael Anthony Myers, thank you very much for becoming a member tier 1. Thank you. If you're not a tier 2 member, sign up. We're going to be doing the raid in a little bit. Honest thoughts. How's he going to spin this? I mean, he's got to try. Knowing him, I'm not saying he should, but knowing him, the spin is going to be beautiful to watch. Once a man has eaten cum, there's no coming back. Thank you, Chrissy. Confirm what we already know. None of this is as embarrassing as Aaron.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, it's just one of those things that's going to be a part of his life now, and there's nothing he can do about it. So where is he going to run? He can't run from it. It is what it is. You can deny it all you want, but nobody is going to switch their beliefs.
What was the porn he was watching that Nick was saying? Oh, it was cuck porn, right?
Cuck porn. It's cuck porn. It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole fetish. I mean,
it's like mukbang to me. Why am I gonna watch other people eat? Like, fuck off. Go get something to eat. Only toe. Let's go. $50 says the guy takes the pipe by the end of the weekend. Wish Stuttering John would have after Dabble House. I don't think so. He's too proud to do that. He's got kids. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I'm sober 23 years, had some wild times, but never blew one of my friends. See, this is like the telephone game now. Now all of a sudden Aaron's blowing dudes. We don't know that. All we know is a rumor that he slurped cum off his wife's chest that was not his when it landed there. Thank you.
Thank you.
He just wants Zen's cum pig name. You know, it's highly lucrative. Cum pig's Googled a lot more than people think. I think Aaron will have enough sense to retire, live a quiet, happy life, and never show his face on the internet again. Yeah, I can't finish this joke. I was like, are you insane?
Yeah, he's like Rambo. He just goes into seclusion in the woods in a cabin.
He does the John Wick thing and he buries his equipment in the ground.
Yeah.
Quad has the pics. He said it was Aaron's fault. I believe him 100%.
You see that shirtless Aaron in the hotel room? It's pretty hot.
Happy Mother's Day, Katie. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, Katie.
He's a cum-twat.
Rim shot, please. I'm trying to make it feel like Mike is here. Oh, well, you captured it perfectly.
Yeah, you made everybody else miserable.
Thank you. I can't believe Aaron allegedly took it up the ass.
Well,
allegedly. Toe's reaction to April's cum remark made it stick more than it would have. His live reaction and the way he kept at it made it impossible to ignore. Almost similar to John's reaction when that guy called him a whack packer. He couldn't move on from it.
Yeah.
Aaron just wanted what's in Nick's cabals. Come on, cabalin.
It's funny how fragile a narcissist's ego is.
Yeah.
To the point where you have to just it's the catalyst for a lot of problems down the road for you, especially with Aaron and all that stuff that happened. If he wasn't such a fucking pussy about it, nobody would have known.
Yep. It's a he said, she said, he said, then he came. The tale as old as time, see? Tale as old as time.
So another thing that we learned from the text messages is not only did Aaron lick Rekida's cum off of April's tits, but he also got to the point where when he was having sex with April, he couldn't come unless she told him what it was like fucking Nick and described it to him.
Oh, yeah. So he's gay. Yeah. No, that's okay. Got it. He should come on Monday with looking like a woman at the Kentucky Derby. Just a big fucking huge hat, nice dress, thing of pearls. Like just let's go.
Maybe a little goodbye horses dance in a kimono with his cock and balls between his legs.
That's according to who? Nick or April? Frog.
According to April. Wow. There was some texts that were between her and Nick, and that was one of the things that she told Nick.
Oh.
And then Nick said that anytime it came up, he would get so turned on they had to fuck. So like they were driving somewhere one time and she started talking to him about fucking Rekeda, and he had to pull over the car so they could have sex because it got him so turned on.
Dude, hit rewind. I'm not resetting this goddamn topic at this point. Yeah,
I mean, what are we, Quakers? I mean, come on, whatever gets you going, go for it. You know, I'm not going to shame a person for their fetishes, but I think it being a public thing, it was his fault. Fuck him.
Mm-hmm. Dave Daffler, today's lucky numbers. Mike Morse is not here. Fantastic. Happy Mom's Day, Maria Melendez. Thank you. Happy Mom's Day.
Who's Maria Melendez?
I don't know. Mike Morse. All right. So I guess we will all wait and see on Monday what happens. Exciting, isn't it? Not as exciting as the raid's going to be in a few minutes. We go behind the paywall and you guys help us with the show. We find small live YouTube shows and we go into their chat and say hello. And if they're monetized, we help them out. If they're mean, we have some fun. That's all.
Yeah, like this guy.
Firm Solutions 927. Or 947. They've got lots of Firm Solutions, makes excellent stuff.
What happened to the other guy that you really like? Is he off now?
Oh, let me see if he's.
Well, I want to see if I'm on that guy's naughty list.
Allegedly, I overheard Aaron can take a Clydesdale to the nuts. That's crazy. Allegedly, Aaron, relax. Hey Don,
that other dude's not on anymore.
Nah, that's a shame. Hey dude, hey Don, will you open for us in Hoboken next week?
You mean anally?
Went to NYU bookstore today. Almost got this for Shuli, but 3% Jew in me didn't want to spend the money. Oy vey. Oh, look at that. Tisch School of the Arts. Way to fumble that, asshole. I would have paid you back half. Fun fact, Aaron Emholt's favorite game show is Price is Right. Nick Rekieta, come on down. Okay, I'll see myself.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, doors open.
I mean, the spirit was there, but
I did want to admit, you know, I am a fan of wrestling, and I know not everybody is, but I think there's this new wrestling league that's up and coming that I think might be something people would dig. WEW. If somebody can Google that and give me a little background on this. Right now, all I have is a woman by the name of Primetime Amy Lee, who cut this promo debuting in WEW. There we go. Women's Extreme Wrestling, maybe?
That's what it comes up as.
Yeah, here we go. Zen, say hello to your future wife. Here we go.
Fuck you looking at? I may look like some fat bitch to you, and you're right. I am fat. Fucking all that. And I'm a bitch. I'm a badass, intelligent, terrific, charming, and motherfucker, I can be so horrific on your ass.
Horrific. I think she meant horrific. She's definitely Philly. She's got that Rob Saul in her.
Horrific. Yeah, I'm fat. I'm a fat bitch.
And then I'm brilliant, intelligent. It's like, shut up. That's not a promo.
Yeah, I can take a hoagie. I can take 2 hoagies.
You understand? I hear WEW's in town tonight. I'm gonna show every one of them little size 5 tiny bitches that this cellulite thigh big ass motherfucker's gonna drop them like a bad habit. You understand me? I fear no one but 2 people. That was my mother and my father. And you know what? Good Lord took them away a long time ago. So I don't give a shit about you, goddamn promotion, or anybody else. I'm gonna prove to you.
She's getting out of breath now from walking.
Yeah.
I bet her pussy smells like Marlboro Red.
She's sitting there going, I will fuck you up when I see you June 19th. Hold on. I got to sit down.
A long time ago. So I don't give a shit about you, this goddamn promotion, or anybody else. Because I'm going to prove to you and everybody else there that I don't need cellulite. I don't need goddamn cellulite.
You don't need cellulite, but you got it.
Yeah.
That I don't need cellulite. I don't need goddamn silicone. I don't need collagen in my motherfucking lips or anything else to put me over. I'm the baddest motherfucker. You understand? I own the motherfucking highway. I own it. You understand?
I own the motherfucking highway. I own the jitney.
That Philly accent's my favorite.
Yeah.
I own it.
Fucking rules, and I break the rules. And you motherfucker, you understand? I own the motherfucking highway. I own it. You understand? I make the fucking rules, and I break the rules.
I make them and I break them.
She makes them. Well, you have to. If you make the rules, you get to break the rules too. This lady's late for her shift at the Wawa. You know what I mean? She's making hoagies at 2 a.m.
All right.
Rules, and I break the rules, and you motherfuckers are going to obey me, Amy Lee, because AMY equals GO motherfucking D.
Uh-oh, somebody's got a copyright claim. AMY equals GOD.
Dude, is that new?
I don't know when that's from. I got one more somebody just sent me.
I would love to see that.
This is Amanda Storm is back. Promos are crazier than ever. Oh boy, here we go.
It's like Stevie Lou.
Stevie Lou in a leotard.
I was in the fucking peanut gallery. That's fucking right. Tonight, Amanda Storm, the queen of the fucking world, is wrestling some little skinny anorexic cunt named Candy. Well, Candy, I'm gonna rip your fucking spine out. I'm gonna put it in chocolate and put it in a little box, and then I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna suck on your fucking tits till all the blood comes out, and then I'm gonna rape you and make you
Jesus Christ!
Because I'm gonna
All right, Shuli.
That's okay if women say it, I think.
First of all, Now I'm interested in the match. Can I just say that? That's what a promo's supposed to do.
Who was taking that promo? Sam Raimi? Yeah, if there's anybody out there who's a film buff, you'll appreciate
Great
that.
line.
Thank you.
That escalated quickly. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
For shizzle.
You're the other wrestler. You watch her finish that promo and you look over at the guy, the camera, you go, this is scripted, right?
Yeah,
Like, she's not really going to kill him.
Did you know she was going to do the R thing? It's weird. Can women do R's? I don't know if they can do R's.
There was a sketch that they did on SNL one of the times The Rock hosted where I think it's Bobby Moynihan was the wrestler, and they were doing promos next to each other, and he was like, "You're a punk, you're a loser," and then The Rock's turn, he's like, "You're not allowed near schools," and the guy's like, "Hey," he's like, "Could you not?"
Bobby Moynihan, by the way, underappreciated.
Very.
He's a very funny guy.
Oh, would you watch this sport? Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. Cardiff.
That's, That's all it is. It's just two dudes. It's like, you ever see the Nat Geo specials with those rams or whatever that just fucking, they're just on the side of a mountain killing each other? This is the new thing.
That's retarded.
What's the game though?
What?
What's the game?
What do you mean? What's the game? It's two guys running into each other.
Yeah,
and so one wins.
Who's not eating soup for the rest of their lives by the time they're 40?
Right. Who doesn't have permanent sleep apnea?
They don't have helmets on.
Dude, I was gonna have my money on the guy in the white. He looked like he was a monster.
It's called Run It Straight. Google that. See if there's any other stuff on there. What do you think's more painful, that or this? Wait, dude, this is brutal.
Oh shit. Oh! No. Why would you put that on camera?
He's fine. There's another video of him.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah. And you know that guy ended up sharing pictures of kids without their shirts on after.
Well, here's actually, I have footage of the guy.
And that's my backstory. I hope you enjoy it. Some kid said on my head. That's why I go after kids now.
This is him later in life.
Let's just get this out of the way. I am biracial. I'm half Irish.
Oh, no, you're not.
I got my 23andMe back on an.
I was so baked when I saw this, and I'm like, is this CGI? Like, I didn't know AI. I'm like, what is this?
Dude, you know what I want to see? A guy like him, like a dwarf guy, but just doing black jokes. Just not even not even, bringing up the fact.
Being racist. Not even doing jokes. Just being racist.
Yeah, just being racist. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, like, what are you going to do? Beat me up? I'm 3 feet tall. Like, you can't do that.
I'm like a child.
Right. It's almost like a superpower. Like, you could say anything, and they're like, well, if that guy was just a few feet taller, boy.
An ancient scroll, and that's why I look like a prince was rude to a witch.
Now, let me tell you about a comic. There's comics watching him from backstage going, fuck, dude, if I had his deformity, I'd be crushing right now. You know?
Oh, yeah. That's that weird mentality that goes to. It's like, this fucking guy has it so good.
Mm-hmm. That's the material he's writing, dude. Give me his legs. I'll be at Carnegie Hall.
I'd kill for a pity laugh.
Did you? I know since the surgery, you're not on their mailing list anymore. FatCon, you familiar
I'm
with
still
this?
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Oh yeah. They asked me to come last year. I was like, "Can I drink?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "No, I can't."
Somebody sent me a 14-second clip from it. It is a convention, for those of you who may not know, for woke fat people to promote body positivity. That's why they don't have a problem with the F word. I like that the Grand Marshal doesn't get up.
That's how you become the Grand Marshal. That's one of the requirements. Is you can't.
Yeah. Who can't move this year? All right, you're the leader.
Yeah. Who can we just plop down in one spot for the rest of the day?
Fuck. Okay, this is one of my favorite things ever, and it's just black guys watching stuff and narrating it. I love it. This is just watch.
Now let's see what this burley wagon they talking about. Okay, got a little stand for the kids to eat. A little secret compartment in the back. That's what's up. They got a cooler built in it.
I love how they get angry. Come on now.
Oh my God! It turned to a bench, bro.
A bench.
I charge.
Bench.
I need this. Even the penguins like it. We need it, bang. Bang, we need this.
That's crazy.
That's
I love
great.
it. Yeah. I mean, that guy should be a like that's an ad campaign. If I'm an ad agent, I get this guy to start promoting my shit.
Yeah, if history has taught us anything, it's black people are wildly entertaining.
Exactly.
They're great at it.
So is this new game. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Guess My Fart. Are you familiar with Guess My Fart? Sweeping the nation.
I think I am.
Okay. This is where you ask someone to guess your fart right before you fart.
Right.
Okay.
Guess my fart. Guess my fart.
My fart.
What? Guess my fart.
What the fuck's wrong with those eyes?
Yeah, this was the alternate script in Deer Hunter. This is going to be the Russian roulette scene.
They changed it from Guess My Fart to Dinky Mow.
Dinky Mow.
Guess my fart.
Guess the fart.
I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing. If this was 4 hours long, I'd watch every minute of it.
Babe, guess my fart.
Guess my fart. Round 2.
By the way, if your wife plays this with you, that's a wrap. Okay, that's a wrap.
That's a keeper.
No, that's a one-way game. I'm sorry. What are the odds?
I mean,
what are the odds?
Guess my fart.
That guy had forever bitter beer face.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you love me?
My fart. Guess my fart.
See, what's great about this is it'll never gross the chick out. Unless, yeah, well, actually, Seek actually brings up a good, unless you shit your pants, right?
It's fun. I think it's healthy between two people in a relationship. If you can't share this, man, like you're not going to get through anything.
You go, wait, Chad Allen, is this TSN or PBS? I will say it would be funny if you're like, guess my fart, and she goes, and then you go, and then nothing, and you just run out of the room. You don't hear a sound.
All right.
Hurry!
That's great.
Rip it, grip it, and rip it. That's classy.
Mm-hmm.
That's classy. I'm gonna pitch that. What time is it? All right, let's get it going. Let's do some of these super chats. What is this now?
Right now, we got over 500,000.
Remember that fat Australian guy that we raided one time?
Thank you.
Did he call me the N-word?
All I had to do was twerk my ass.
No, not that one.
All I had to do was twerk my ass girls.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be invading this show. I think but plus, put it back 1 second. There's
no one.
381 people watching this.
They just want to see.
So we're trying way too hard.
Right.
This just in.
Well, that guy's also in hospice.
Oh,
They didn't say that.
so they're waiting. They're in the bleachers, just waiting for the crash in turn 4. Zen, he thinks he can gaslight his audience. He will make up something, then attack that like he does with everything. Aaron the cum dumpster. All right, Trucker Smart. I'll be tuning in, waiting. This is my jitney. You're all just guests here. It's my jitney. Is this from Hackfest? The pictures? Yes.
Hackamania, not Hackfest. But
going to get takeout. Don't start the raid without me. More racist humor? Come on, dude. Shuli, I'm scared. Scared to take the bad woman away. I'm sorry. Zen, can you meet me at Wawa tonight? It's a secret. Toe's new show, Run It Not Straight.
I tell you, I don't catch a lick of his show. I never watch it, but now I think I have to. You know what it is? This is good for him.
He's yelling out some new windows. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah. It's good exposure. Hey, there's the kind of exposure I like.
Here's to the Toe, man. Whatever happens, we'll be there to support you.
Huzzah!
L'chaim.
Maybe we're gonna have to start watching this guy.
Black woman lusting after Chris Stapleton is my favorite YouTube genre. Okay. I'll have to check that out. I love that.
Dude, Shuli agrees with me. Watching black guys review songs like white metal songs or any prog rock, any shit like that, and watching them go crazy, it always makes me happy.
I wish I could play the video that I sent these guys from one of my favorites. Fuck, and now I'm blanking on his name like an asshole. But
let's see.
I found him doing a sleep token song, and I can't tell you how many times like the song goes into like this rap beat or whatever, and he'll just stop, he'll just go.
Yeah, he's got to get up.
Just
you can't believe what's going on.
You know the shit's good when you got to walk away from it.
For sure.
Toe has more views than Zen's special. How dare you? Well, he's eating cum. If Zen ate some cum, like I told him to for the special, he ignored me.
I did, but I didn't do it on camera.
All right, listen, let's go. Get your tier 2 memberships. For those of you who are tier 2, we'll see you over there in about 5 minutes for the raid. Thank you. Have a great night. We'll see you mañana, Sunday.
One more Hellraiser just popped in.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Guess Opie's going to have to start fucking his bed to get 300 views. Well, let him know. Let him know. Super chat him. The Monday spin shows are the only ones worth watching just to see how hilariously untruthful he can get. I'm in. Maybe we'll have a watch party. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye. Thank you. The raid starting next. Behind the wall, tier 2.
Because they're trainables through snow and rainables. Like you and me, they're average Joe and Janeables. Yeah, we're all trainables, fancy and plainables. Cleaning up those stainables, unclogging your drainables, pumping your propanables, cooking your chow mainables.